Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag, MySQL DBA tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to configure the master-master replication on MySQL 8.4. On OS, we are using the CentOS Stream 10. So here we have two servers. One server in different host and another server is different host, and between that we'll go for the replication, and that is the master-master replication. So master-master replication means that you can insert, update, delete the data from both the instance, both the MySQL database. Okay, so that will just synchronize to each other, and we'll get multiple servers to access the both the database servers. So we can do like that. So here we'll go for the bidirectional, that is the master-master, or you can say the active-active using the two servers. So there is a replication is bidirectional. So we'll keep everything aligned with the CentOS Stream 10. MySQL 8.4 from the Oracle we'll download, and password everywhere we are using the capital A admin @123, and EL Enterprise Linux 10 we are using the no PG, GPG pack GPG key. Okay. So IPs we have for the node 1 192.168.136.138, and second server is 192.168.136.139. So active means that both server accept the write each replica creates to each other, and auto increment collision avoided, and CRUD or works on the both side. Okay, so means both the servers we can go for the CRUD operation. So architecture will be that there is a one server, there is another server, this is node 1, this is node 2, and read write operation is accept read write, create read update and delete operation is allowed on the node 1 and node 2 also. So each node is both source and replica. So in part 0 we'll install the MySQL on the both the servers. First we'll remove if already installed MySQL on the server. This is for the testing purpose, don't do in production. So cmd ssh root @192.168.136.138. Let me copy this. So admin @123, and we have another server that is 139, and I'm going to write their name node A, that is a 138, and there will be node B, that is 139. So change the tab color red. Now I'm going to remove the old MySQL if anything installed. In previous video, we have already seen the master slave replication. So we have now I'm going to install the repository 8.4 and creating the Mac cache. To run this command. After that, we'll go for the installation of MySQL Community Edition. So let it complete. On both the servers, we are going to install this. So node A and node B. So active color replication, you can say that, and bidirectional, both the direction, it will accept the connection, and read write operation, we can do that. Okay, installation in progress. So this is done. So now both the completed. Now we'll go for the installation of MySQL Server. So we are going to install the MySQL Community Edition on both the servers, Node A and Node B. I'm just check the color. This is in black. This is Node B in red color. So here you can see we are using the 8.4 allware 8.4. You can see. So installing dependencies, we are installing the MySQL Community Server 8.4, and these are the dependencies. So client, common, libraries, and all completed. Okay, on both the servers completed. Now I am going to start my MySQL server sudo systemctl, then start MySQL D. On both the servers, we'll start. And second, we'll just enable the service. Enable, and same I'll do with the both the servers. Next, I'll just status, check the status. So active and running, and server is operational. Okay, that is active and running, and service is operational. So everything working fine. Now I'll check with the first server. Here also we are getting the same. So active and running, and server is operational. So my both the servers configuration is ready for the MySQL. Now we'll just secure our MySQL. So for that we'll go for first I will grab the password. So this is the command. So this is the password. Now I'll secure my MySQL. So sudo MySQL underscore secure underscore installation. So copy this. We need to run on both the servers. So first I'll go through the master server. So we have a temporary password. This one. Just copy, paste, and new password capital A admin at the rate 123. So done. No. And remove anonymous user. Yes. Disallow remote login remotely. Yes. Remove test databases. Yes. And reload the privileges. Done. Same we have to do here. Here we have a password. So done. No. Yes. So done. So configuration is done. Now we'll just set the firewall and SC Linux on the both the servers. Done. So next is we'll go for the part one. There with the node A. Node A we'll go for the configuration of 192.168 and 136.138. So this is the 138 IP. So we'll go that and we'll just edit the configuration file. So sudo ninos slash etc slash my dot cnf. So go there, and here we'll just add the server ID and bin log and auto increment and bind address. So here we are using the auto increment by 2 and auto increment offset is equal to 1. So we'll just go for the alternative, just like in server 1, if I'm inserting 1 2 3 4 5 1 3 5 then 7, and here from B we'll go for the 2 4 6 like that. For that we are using this. So control X Y C. So next I'll go to restart this server. Then I'm going to log in. So MySQL minus U root minus P. So capital A, 1, 2, 3. Now we'll create the replication user. So I'll create the replication user. I am allowing the all the IP series on this, and last it may be changed, and replication slab on percentage and plus the privileges means we are going to apply the changes whatever we are doing. So we have don't have any error. Everything is okay. Query is okay. Now we'll create the database. So done and use FDB. So database is changed. Now we'll create the table, insert some data. So done. Now we'll just log the table and show the binary log position. So 1706. Change it 1706. For the future use, we'll just keep this one. Now leave the session and we'll create the backup. So now I need to copy duplicate tab for node 1. We'll go to SSH root at the rate 192.168.136 dot after 136 we have a 138. So now just create the dump, capital A, admin at that 1 to 3. So let me check tmp ls. So backup is created. Now let me check on the second server ls. We don't have the app.sql file. Now we'll just this one scp. We'll just copy this file to second server. So yes, and so 100% is completed. So now check on the node 2. So here you can see app.db.sql file is copied. So completed. So this is done. Now we'll unlock the table. So unlock the table and exit. So exit from there. So we have done in the first server and now we move to the second server. So second server, same configuration will go whatever we have done in the first server, and here some changes will be there. I'll show you. So here auto increment by 2 and bind address is same, id is 2. So these are the changes. Control X, Y and save. Now I need to restart my server. Restart. So this is done. Now I'm going to import my database. So MySQL -u root -p, then less than equal slash tmp, then app sql. So we need the input the password. So done. So data is inserted. Now let me log in. MySQL -u root -p. Okay. So done. Yeah. So databases. Use FDB. Then select extract from users. So we have a same data. Same data we have in first server also. So we have inserted from the first server. Now we are going to configure bidirectional replication on the both the servers. So create the same replication user on the server 2 also. Done. And part 3 will configure the both the direction replication. So first node B to node 1. So stop the replica. Then 176, 176. Okay, let me check. We have already created this one 1706. So 1706 and all the remaining things are okay. Just check as per your server IP. You have to provide the server IP, log file position, and other are okay. So done. Now start the replica on second server. We have done. Now we'll move to the node 1 to node 2. So get the binary log position. So there is a 2637. Copy this, change this one, and I'm going to the first server. Done. So configure. Now let me start the replica. Stop, stop replica first. Then I will start. Then I will just configure this. Then I will start. Okay. So done. Now verify on both the servers. This both should be yes, because this is a IO reading and SQL running is not running or not. It will show you. So here, let me check. Yeah, this is working fine. And other things you can check if you have any log, then you will get here. So all the things are okay in up to now. Now active CRUD test. So we'll just use this on the node 1 and let me check first. And in node 2 also, let me check. So we have a 1 and 3 on both the nodes. Now I'm going to insert one more row on the node 1. Node 1. Let me check. 135 is inserted on from node 1, and here I am getting the all the data 135. Now I'll insert one data row from the node B. Here, let me check. Yeah, inserted in last row, and here also we'll check. This will insert into the as a last row. So all the data are inserted. So we have checked, and it will go like that 135, and no collision is there. True bidirectional replication is done. This is optional. You can create a user for the app, particular app DB user, and all the things are running as usual. So final test is that final result will be there. MySQL 8.4 LTS on the both the nodes, true master active. This one replication, auto increment, collision, protection, bidirectional CRUD, and we have created the database and table replicated and production style setup. So we have done successfully. So disclaimer is there, all trademarks, logo names belong to their respective owners. This video made only for the education information purpose under the Fair Use Section 107 Copyright Act 1976. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, WhatsApp channel and Telegram channel is there. Follow the process exactly shown in the video. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow, like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.